What's up, guys? Vicious Artistic here with Vicious Gaming. Today we're going to take a quick look at Rainbow Six Siege Beta. Now this is going to be a first impression gameplay video. Basically, this is I've been playing it for a little while. I've been in beta. It's an open beta, so anybody can play it. I don't know when it ends. We're going to spend about 10-15 minutes looking around, playing the game, talking about it, see what we can figure out. There's quite a few issues that I've encountered so far with the game. And I mean, the game overall is pretty awesome. So let's just take a look. We'll do a quick clip here of the first round, and then we'll talk about some gameplay and some ups and downs, some huge downs, and some definitely big pros. So let's take a look.
Seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. The diffuser has been secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. Located President's office. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Charges prep. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Okay, so that was obviously a pretty bad round. As you can see, there's some really awesome features there. One of them being rappelling, busting in through a window, hanging upside down, hanging right side up, whatever you need to do, and shooting in through the window to take your opponent down. Now, one of the stupidest things that I always do is when there's two windows side by side, I for some reason like to breach both of them. Try and do it at the same time so they don't know which window I'm coming in. Or which window I'm going to be peeking in. However, that one time on that last clip, that kind of worked out for them because I left the other window open. As I'm peeking in through the other window, the guy peeked out the other window that I breached and shot me. So it hurt me more than helped me. Now, there's main classes. There's a ton of classes in this game, different characters that you can play, and each one has its own benefits and its own drawbacks. My favorite classes are Thatcher, Mute, Castle, and Thermite. Those are the four main classes. Oh, and Ash. Don't forget Ash, the girl. Those five classes right there are the brains behind attacking and defending. I think personally they're single-handedly the most important classes you can be in the game. One of which they just have their own perks and drawbacks. Castle's my favorite on defense and attacking. It's Thermite, just because Thermite can get into any freaking room. But if they put down electronic jammers, Thermite can't do his job because the signal's jammed. So then you need Thatcher to come in and throw an EMP, bust up their electronic jammers, and now that their jammers are down, now Thermite can bust in through armored walls and barricaded walls and stuff like that. So you have to work together, and that's a big bonus to this game. It's not like Call of Duty. It's not like previous Rainbow Six, like Rainbow Six Vegas, where you just run and gun and there's no strategy, etc., etc. This game 100% requires strategy, communication, and working together. If you don't have those three things, you will lose every time. I mean, you have to know what you're doing, you have to know how to play your class, and you have to communicate with your team. If you don't, you're just not going to succeed at all. As you'll see, we'll play a few rounds, and I mean, you'll see, without communication, it sucks. It's horrible. One of the biggest things, and I know it's the beta, one of the biggest things that's been really bothering me and I've had a really hard time with is connection and the ranked matches. I play ranked, and with ranked, if you disconnect from a game for any reason, you lose connection, you abandon the game, whatever reason it is, and you don't reconnect to it, you get banned from ranked matches for 15 minutes. Now that's good. It prevents people from leaving early, getting mad, and rage quitting. Okay, that's great. But, like, I would DC because of the beta connection problems. And when I DC, I get kicked back to the main menu, and it doesn't give me the option to abandon the game or reconnect. And I go back to join a new ranked match, and I'm banned for 15 minutes. Because I lost connection. I mean, that's a little absurd. They should implement some method of way to tell that you disconnected, so that you don't get banned for 15 minutes. You know, I mean, that's not fair. I mean, you get guys that leave the game on purpose and don't care about the 15-minute ban, and then you get people like me that want to get back in and finish the round, but I can't because it doesn't give me the option. I still get banned for 15 minutes. Like, that's not my fault. That's a big issue with me, and it's very irritating. The other thing is the constant connection problems. When you make a squad, unless you have a full squad of 5, it takes an overwhelming amount of time for you to find a game. Like, if you have 4 people in your squad, it just takes a long time to find a match. Like, excruciatingly long. If you have 5 people, it's quick. If you have 3 people or 2 people, it's quick. But if you have 4 people in your squad and you're just looking for one person playing the game by themselves, it's just damn near impossible to find a game. So that's pretty irritating as well. The matchmaking system seems to be very, very buggy and very clunky. So they definitely need to work on it. That's a huge downside. And I really hope they get everything fixed before the release. Otherwise, that's going to be real depressing. Now, another cool feature that I really enjoy is, even though it's like you get 1 life per round, when you die, you're still not out. You can still help your teammates and still talk to your teammates. Which, I mean, yes and no. You're dead, so you shouldn't be able to talk to your teammates. But at the same time, you're not dead. So you can still talk to your teammates. You can still operate cameras. So if you're on the attacking team, and your team throws cameras in there, and the camera's sitting there, you can move the camera left and right. You can't drive it. And you can mark enemies for your team. Which is, I mean,
Need to locate a bomb.
yeah, I'm dead. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. But I'm not dead. So I technically can do it. So that's a really cool feature. This is one of the drivable cameras. Every round starts with a setup phase, if you want to call it that. And in the setup phase, the enemy team gets to set up their defenses, and the offensive team gets to set up these cameras and drive around and try and locate the bomb and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's a lot of fun to try and, like, oh, you got to figure out exactly where everybody's at.
10 seconds to insertion.
And if you're on the defense team, when you die, there's cameras all over the place on the map, like stationary cameras. And when you're dead, you can operate those cameras, move them around, and mark all the enemies. Now, the enemies, know about the cameras, obviously, the attackers, so they can just shoot them out. There's cameras all around the outside of the building, and there's cameras all around the inside. I mean, all in all, it's a super fun game, and I'm definitely going to pick it up. It's definitely a game that I want to continue to play. A lot of fun, and I can see the replay value being extremely high on this. Tons of gameplay. The unlock system is pretty awesome. It's not bad at all. The way you unlock new characters is you start with the base character, a recruit, and then you get your base weapons, like just like normal. And then from there, as you play, you earn renown points, and then you use those renown points to purchase and unlock new operatives, or I'm sorry, new operators, weapons, camo, skins, stuff like that. They actually have boosts in the game, and they're for R6 credits or Rainbow Six credits. I'm not sure exactly how you get those credits, or how you will get those credits after the release. But right now, when you start in the beta, they give you 1,400 or 1,500 credits right off the bat to use for whatever. You can only unlock operators or characters with renown points. You can't use the R6 points. R6 points are for buying boosts and getting like different weapon skins, stuff like that. And you also use renown points for getting silencers, sights, grips, magazines, stuff like that for your weapons, to customize your weapons. So, I mean, there's all kinds of different aspects of the game, and every single one of them, honestly, is right up there. I'd say 8 or 9 out of 10 stars, easy. Now, the drawbacks, like literally the only drawback that I have is shotguns are extremely overpowered. Like, way overpowered. They're so stupid strong. So shotguns need to be nerfed just a little bit. I mean, they're just a little too powerful. Shotguns need to be taken back a bit, and the connection issues need to be fixed. They fix those two things, and this will be a perfect game. And I mean 100% perfect game. Other than that, I really have no issues with it whatsoever. But dropping connection, and it could be me. My NAT settings are set to strict because I have Time Warner Cable and some stupid ass router modem thing that they gave me. So I'm gonna try and fix my issues on my end and see if it fixes the problem on release. So hopefully that fixes the issue, and that is the issue, and it's not the game. But I remember they had to take the game offline, the beta anyway. They took the beta offline because they were having problems with the connection and people connecting to games and stuff like that. So and I know that they said they fixed it, but I was experiencing, and a couple friends of mine were experiencing as well, the exact same thing. They just like for like 2 hours straight, we tried to connect to the game servers just to connect to a game, and it kept saying the servers are down, servers are down, servers are down. I don't know if they actually took the servers down, but a couple other friends of ours were playing at the time. So like this guy's playing and we can't play because it says the server's down. So just a guess that it was a connection problem, and I think it's probably still a little buggy. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a phenomenal game. It's not like any other Rainbow Six I've played. It is so strategic and requires so much communication amongst your teammates. It's awesome. And it's also going to be a downside because not a lot of players, for some reason, like your Xbox comes with a microphone. Use it. That's what it's there for. That's what these games are for, is for you to use your microphone and communicate with your team. Talk to them, work stuff out, communicate and work out a strategy, stuff like that. And this game absolutely 100% requires it. If you get into a game and you're the only guy with a microphone and nobody's talking or saying anything, it's very difficult to do, especially on ranked matches. So, you know, make sure you guys are using your microphones and communicating. And don't be that freaking guy that sits there and has his microphone on and eats chips. If you're going to eat, take your headset off or mute the damn thing. There's no reason that I should have to listen to you chew in my ear while you're eating freaking chips. That is uncalled for and disgusting. Stop it, people. Stop it. But yeah, I'll go ahead and let this video play out for just a little bit longer. I think we're about 14 minutes in, maybe 15 minutes in. I don't really want this video to be too long. I just want it to be kind of quick. But yeah, this is the game. I highly recommend it. I hope everybody gets it when it's released. It is a truly awesome game, and it's definitely worth it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. That's gonna be it. I am Vicious Artistic with Vicious Gaming. I hope you all get the game. I hope to see you in it, and I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I know I kind of sucked in this clip. I have better clips, but I just don't feel like getting them out. Like I said, guys, get the game, get the game, get the game. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, all that fun shit. Leave comments. Anything else you want to see me play. One of my buddies asked me to play another game and do a video on it, so I'll get on that as soon as I can. Enjoy, guys. I had a lot of fun making the video. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys about the game. Like I said, I hope everybody gets it. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace out.